What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Spyder Ninja Gaming here. So this is part one here of the this is the first rune we're looking at getting right now, and the reason we're going through the boss here is just so you can see it. We just have it on this is actually just level 1 apocalypse mode, so you want to do this all on apocalypse mode so you're guaranteed to be able to get the rune. Just wanted to beat that boss for you so you can see that the boss is right there, and the rune you get, the first rune you get, is going to be right here. So this is just at the very end of the level here. You beat that boss, you go through the gate, there's the push button. This is where we're at. So you can see it just cruise through the entire level. And we're going to push this button, and we're going to go in and get our rune here. So make sure you don't exit the level before you go in for this rune. So rune number 1 right here. Cruise over here, and I believe this is the rune shaped like a T, like there's a T on it, and already got this one. If you hadn't got it, the way to tell quickly is you see those towers in the background. If those towers are up, you've already got the particular rune, and you can just move on to the next one. So we are going to be going to the Creeper Woods next. This is Soggy Swamp, excuse me. So this is Soggy Swamp, and it's Escape the Swamp, a perilous potion. Otherwise, the final part of the level. So we'll be moving right along to rune number 2 in Creeper Woods. Alright, so here we are in Creeper Woods. We have traversed through the level a bit. That we're going for rune number 2. This is the button that you're going to press to get the rune. I'll show you the map here in a moment, but you'll notice the Free the Villagers mission here. We didn't bother collecting any of them at the moment, or freeing any of them. So we got 05, the Caravan. That's your titling up top to take note of. So you'll see this glow right here. The reason we see the glow there is because this one kind of glitches. So if you step on top of it, it'll actually open up and you can travel in. Technically, the push button is right here. So if the one doesn't work, this will. So I'm going to go ahead and push it for you real quick and see what it's actually supposed to look like. So that's actually how you're supposed to activate it. My partner actually walked over it a minute ago before we started the video. And let me just show you the map here. So we've went through quite a bit of the map to get here. Like I said, we left the villagers unfreed, so you can see how it is upon your entry here. Also, a thing to take note of if you're trying to locate this. All right, so we are looking at it's like the southwest corner of the map here on the free the villagers, the little mini quest. And so if we go up here from it, go ahead and follow me here, partner. Yeah, we're just zipping on through this. So here's your supply chest, and then there's the enchanted gate that will open upon actually freeing all the villagers. So you don't need to free any of the villagers to be able to get this rune. Just get yourself down here. Took the liberty of clearing out all the enemies before, so we don't get, don't have to be getting smacked around while we're trying to get this for you. So anyway, let's go in and get our second rune here. Now there are 9 total runes, and this one you can kind of call it rune A, I guess, if you want. We already got this one. You can push the button anyway, but again, like I said in the first part of this video, you can see the towers up, so you know we got this one. The next one we're gonna do, we're actually gonna skip Pumpkin Pastures, simply because I have not got the rune for that one yet. So I'm gonna make that rune number 9 for us here today, but typically I would say that'd probably be the 3rd rune that you go for. So that'll do it for this section of the video, and we're gonna move on to, let's see, number 4, what we got for you. Going to Cacti Canyon. So we'll be moving on to that next. Alright guys, so here we go at Cacti Canyon. We are on the Find the Temple, the Distant Temple, little mini quest section there up in your top right. And so I wanted to, before we fight the enemies coming up here, I wanted to just get the video started for this section. You see the blue key up there? You can check the map right here. So you get like maybe figure kind of maybe halfway through the level. You can't get any further in the level until you get this blue key, and then you have to get the golden key after that. So when you're here at this gate, okay, the gate's going to lock on us in a moment, and we're going to get ambushed. So before that happens, though, this is where you're going to go in. So when we push this, this is actually going to trigger the rune. This is the rune location for us. We might as well just hit that. We'll swing over here. You can see it unlocked behind the blue key back there. But you'll have to get through this ambush area first. So we'll just cruise through here. Okay, not much of an ambush for us with how we're leveled and everything. But yeah, no reason to whap the blue key, but you know, we'll take it with us. Why not? We get our little whiner to travel with us. And here is our rune here. So again, we have the towers in the background, which means we already got this one. This is rune Y, roughly. The third one that we're collecting today. And I'm just going to venture out real quick to give you a further demonstration, a further area check for you. So we entered the area. Okay, well, we have more mobs that got released, but we entered the area from over here. Oh, I think they just took my little blue key away. But we entered the area from over here, and then so on your right is going to be the blue key area that you bring it to, and left would be where you go to get the rune. You'll have the golden key, so you know what I'm talking about. For further verification, there's the golden key over there, golden door here. So that will do it for rune 3. And the next one we're going to be going to, rune 4, is going to be the redstone mines. So hang tight for that. We will get right to it here in a moment. Alright, so here we are on redstone mines now. We're looking at rune number 4. Okay, so we've made it through this far into the level. We went through one section of Free the Villagers already. This is the second section you come across where you have the free villagers in order to move on. So you can see the 6 marks there for the villagers. About, you know, halfway or more through the level. And so if you don't rescue the villagers, you cannot move on. So we'll go over here, and you see another enchanted gate, kind of like the last one we dealt with. I believe it was the last one we dealt with, or one of them. So kind of a common theme among a couple of the different runes is there's an enchanted gate to stop you from progressing on. You come over here, and here is your switch. So right by that enchanted gate that will drop upon freeing the villagers here. Again, pay attention. This is Free the Villagers, the second one you come across, where there's 6 that you have to actually get to move on. This is where you will find your switch. So it's in the northwest corner of this map section here. One more look at it now that we've opened it up. And we're gonna head on in there and get rune number 4. And again, pay attention, you know, because this would probably be rune number 5 for me typically, but again, Pumpkin Pasture is always going to be the 9th one to get, just based off of, haven't got it yet. So this one is I don't know what to call this rune type here. It's kind of like a T-dagger kind of something. What would you call it, partner? What do you think?
I have no idea.
Oh, but anyway, whatever you want to call that, you can kind of take note of, you know, like if you're missing any particular ones, it's good to know like the, like which rune representation you're missing when you go to check. If you go to check in the church area, where it'll tell you how many runes you have, like what runes you have, it's good to know what ones are what. So you know which ones you have to get still. So again, this is the redstone mines, and this is rune number 4 that we've collected. And we're going to move on to the next one we have lined up. We're going to be going to the Desert Temple for rune number 5 here. And I guess we'll whap them real quick and move on. Alright everybody, so here we are in the Desert Temple now. This is not too very far into the level. You got this little activation point you come across. This is a required part to get through the level. So when you come across this golden key there, the little whiny golden key creature. Alright, so we're going to activate this. It's going to close there, open here. And then we don't really need to grab the golden key because that's just going to make some enemies. So in the next room, adjacent from the golden key, is this push mark, this little toggle switch right here on the wall. So you can just push this and it'll drop down this section right here. Open that up and I'll do a quick check here. So here's a map check for you. That's, of course, like you should all know by now, it's not always going to look like this for your map, but like I said, the one for sure thing is when you come across the golden key, you don't need to actually get him, but just in the room adjacent to him is the rune here for the Desert Temple. So we're looking at this. This is rune number 5 for us, for the sake of the rune videos. And already collected that one. And we will be moving on shortly to the Fiery Forge, coming up next with rune number 6. So again, this was rune number 5. Moving on to rune number 6 for the Fiery Forge. Okay, so rune 6 here. We are in the Fiery Forge, and I haven't entered here yet just because I want to show you. This is the very beginning of the level. Just smash through this section here. It's a super easy section to get to for the most part. I mean, if you're playing a full level Apocalypse difficulty, highest level, it's you know, a little bit crazy, but it's a very short area. So you just go through here, and then we're going to hit this travel point. We're going to swing in here, find the forge cores. That's the new objective here. And you got this downed redstone golem here. This is one of the easiest runes to find, in my opinion. And we just got to switch on the wall right here. So we're just going to push that switch. We're going to open this up right here. And this is going to lead us into rune 6. She's trying to beat me there. No way, no way, no way. I got there. And we'll call this rune K. So you can see that kind of looks like a K. You could say like KC even, or I don't know, maybe LC. Depends on how you see it. What's helpful for you for, you know, checking it out when you're over at the church trying to figure out which runes you're missing. If you're checking out this guide, there's no reason for you to be missing any runes at all. So there we are. Like I said, right inside. Super easy to get. We're going to move on to high block halls now for rune 7. Alright, so here we are in high block halls. We are in the Reach the Throne room, Crash the Party, for the little mini quest section. This is the marketplace area. We've made it through a bit of the level. I don't know if it's halfway or not, really. But we're going to cruise through the marketplace here without whapping a bunch of people. Let's just cruise through. Come on, partner. So you just zip on up here. And again, just, you know, yes, this is Apocalypse mode. So here's your button right here. Just kind of run into it if you're trying to speed through. So up here, this is kind of a noteworthy section. There's usually a bit of enemies. Okay, in this case, we have the golden key up top here. So we don't need to get that for right now because we're just trying to show you the rune section. So again, the marketplace. Here's what the map's looking like, and yeah, we'll go in for rune 7. This is another. Actually, let's cruise over this way just for a second. So again, we take note of that golden key because here's the golden door right here. So on your basically the west. The east side of the screen, and roughly northeast, I guess, of the marketplace area. And I'm totally gonna be my partner. Yeah. Okay, there it is. So we could call this like I don't know. I mean, so rune 7 for us here, but it's kind of like an upside down anchor, or maybe an upside down cross, kind of. I don't know, whichever works for you. Like I said before, like for identifying which rune you don't yet have. over in the church area. So that is where we're at for Rune 7, High Block Halls. And we'll be moving on next. Rune 8 coming right up here. And to the Obsidian Pinnacle. So again, if you've watched this guide so far, you'll have taken notice that Rune 9 is actually going to be in Pumpkin Pastures, just because that's going to unlock our last secret level coming right up. So onto the Obsidian Pinnacle. We'll be there in a moment for Rune 8. Alright guys, so here we are on the Obsidian Pinnacle. This is number 8 rune here on our Spyder Ninja Gaming rune find. What we're going to notice here, we're about probably maybe midway through the level, and we got a couple options here. So here's the deal. So if you want to go, if you're doing a completionist run or whatever, there is a way to get across here. Duck to the side, roll over. I made it look real easy there. A lot of people, you might struggle with it, but so you can go up this way, and it'll actually wrap you back around to what's down below here. But what's likely easier for a lot of you is to simply just enter here, especially if you're just trying for the rune. You can just enter here, and then just cruise through this area. You'll have some tough guys to fight. Yeah, there's always something heavy in here. You know, again, if you're just trying for the runes like we are, there's, you know, you just leave it on like whatever difficulty is lowest possible for you to be able to make it through here quick and just, you know, just get those runes. What we're looking at here, we want to get over to, let's see, yeah, it was cut up. It's about, we got a little bit more to cruise through. So let's head over this way here. Bypass these guys. Maybe. Maybe, if I don't get stuck. They're a little bit pesky here and there. Especially when you get these enchanted guys. We better address these guys, I guess. They got that healing stuff on, don't they? Fire. Oh, they just take a lot of hits. Get these guys out of the way. Okay, I'm throwing TNT down at you, partner. Okay, knock them out of the way. Still need help over there. Alright. There we go, nice. Alright. Heading over. Anyway, so exploring through this area, what you're looking for. We're almost there. I'm not used to coming at it from this area because I usually roll over the top like I was showing you it's possible to do, and do full completionist stuff and come back from a different angle. But what you're looking for is this library section in here. And, okay, so a lot of times what happened to me in the past is I'd be on like a lower level difficulty or something when I was going through initially, and I'd be like, what the heck is that area in the background there that I cannot get to? So this rectangular section up there, it is a rune. It does house the secret. So that's where we're going to find a rune, and this is the book you want to pull out, so to speak. Well, activate, I guess. So we're going to push that right there. And that's going to open up. And there's no towers or anything to look at this to see that you've gotten it already. But this, for our sake, is going to be rune number 8. Go ahead and push that. And this is kind of like a telephone pole style T or something, if you will, for any rune referencing. And if you first come across this, you should, I haven't seen one yet, reappear. So it might just be a one-time thing, but initially upon entry, there's an obsidian chest here as well, so that's pretty cool. So you get the obsidian chest here, you get the rune over here, and you get this chest over here. So anytime you're replaying the level, even after you get the rune, come back here, because it's worth a good chest there. So that is Rune 8 in the Obsidian Pinnacle. Alright, get excited, guys. We are looking at the final rune coming up here. We're going to head over to Pumpkin Pastures for it. And just finish this out and get our... Well, we'll just don't want to spoil anything for you. I haven't seen it myself yet, actually. I know it's coming to a certain extent, but we're going to see it all together. So... over to Pumpkin Pastures next for rune number 9, our final rune. Alright everybody, so this is gonna do it here. Excuse me. So yeah, Spyder Ninja Gaming here. We got rune number 9. This is the final rune coming right up. We are at Pumpkin Pastures for this one. Reason being, again, because this is the only one I haven't got. So it looks like I believe that little wraparound section may actually lead to an Archhaven unlock, but we don't care about that. You'll care about the unlock for this level. You can check my other video, which will have the how to unlock Archhaven. So this is the rune section. So you see where we're at on the map. There's a section that kind of walls off. It's kind of like a level divider, if you will. So midway point, roughly, maybe not quite. But with where we're at right here, I wanted to show you this area before we go over to the rune, because this is your main marker. So whatever kind of map you get, this is going to be a marker for, like for the rune section. It's going to be up on top, basically, of the wall. I'll show you in a minute. And then another thing to take note of is that for the Archhaven area, if you've reached this point. Well, go ahead and watch the Archhaven video. I don't want to spoil that part for you. But here's a marker for us. When we roll over across here, there's this tree here. And we're going to roll over across, and that'll actually pop a chest out. So this chest, this is on a couple of my videos, actually. You can just check them all out, and you'll figure out why. Go ahead and roll over with me here, partner. And so what we're looking at... our rune is actually up on top there. So our rune switch is going to be behind those crates. So let's go ahead and swing up here. We took the liberty of taking a lot of these enemies out, because this is on the highest difficulty on Apocalypse mode. So we just want to make sure like the final rune we get on the highest difficulty possible. I don't know if it matters or anything, but oh shoot. We're going to have to get rid of these guys real quick before they completely own us. Yep. Oh, don't die, don't die. I'm sitting here stuck. I can't actually move for some reason.
I got stuck too.
Did you? Okay. Oh no, something's getting us stuck. Oh, maybe that's an awesome weapon. I hope it is. A red snake at 111. That's pretty sweet. I'll check that out in just a second, just to add a little something to the video. But yeah, so we fought our way up here. We go up on top of this wall. Whoop, this isn't the right wall. So we keep moving over here. Kill these stupid spiders. Probably would have got us stuck. And we'll see this right here. So this is our rune. We're going to click on that and it's going to open up right there. And again, so just for clarity, like so you didn't think I was talking about that black section being the wall, because obviously we can't get in there. This is our rune location. We're going to head on in. I want to check that red snake real quick. Let's see. Red snake 4675. Not bad. Chance for arrows to explode. Got some pretty chill enchantments. We'll check that another time. But anyway, so here we are. We are dealing with the final rune here. Cruising on in. And you can see, so you see the towers are not up. So you can tell we haven't got this rune. We're going to light it up now. The final tower. I can't wait. I'm waiting. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Throw my TNT on my partner while we're waiting. He's gonna blow the rune up. Okay. Boom, there it is. So this is like the U with an underscore here. Our towers are rising. I saw nothing. So I was hoping it would say something for when we got our final rune. But evidently it doesn't really say anything. So I do know what to do with the runes once we have them all, and we do have them all. So I guess we're going to be looking at heading back to the camp and we're going to want to head into the church now and toss all these runes in and see what we get from there. So we will be right back with more here. It's over at the church. Alright everybody, so this is the moment we've all been waiting for. If you don't want to see what happens after you collect all the runes and you just want to do it for yourself after watching this guide, you know, we did do the full walkthrough of all the runes. Okay, here's what you're going to want to do is head over to the church. So we're heading into the church here. And for anybody that's missing anything, if you want to check it at any point in time, there's a couple of things here. So we're going to go to this dog picture. And this dog, if you have any runes you're missing, if you click activate on it, it will show you a picture of whatever it is you're missing, like where you'll get the rune from. So now that we aren't missing anything, we're going to place all our runes here. Oh, okay, so I think this has some, I think there's something to do with collecting these, and when you go to collect them, I believe you can do something with your clone character to actually get another one afterwards. But what we want here, we want this. Level unlocked. We got the question level unlocked. So let's do this. Let's check our map out. There it is. And we'll be looking at what this level is all about soon in another video. So hopefully you all found this very helpful. If you like the guide, please do give this video a like. And subscribe to the channel. This is Spyder Ninja Gaming. Please do share any comments you have, suggestions, any kind of videos you want to see. Love to give you all what you want. So thanks again. We'll catch you later.